Right, welcome back, everybody. It's Thursday, so it's DIY day here on Now. And with us is Melissa Williams of Creative Rooms. And, welcome. Thanks for being here again. And it's Christmas season, so we are doing things within the realm of Christmas and some Christmas craft, so to say. So what are we doing today?
Okay, so we're doing two very short crafts. The first one is a place card, right? Using pine cone and a little log. And then the second one is just sprucing up a little vase that you have with a little bit of glass paint and some iridescent glitter.
Oh, nice. So this is for your Christmas table, right?
Yes, for your Christmas table.
Good. I like that.
So most times sometimes we want to go and buy stuff, but if you find a little, little things that you have, this was used from wreath, and all we did was like paint it and make a nice little piece.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very, very nice.
Let's
So
get
what's the
started.
first step?
Okay, so we're just I'm not gonna do this one like really do because this one is a lot of work and I want you and Lisa to get involved, right?
Okay.
But I'm just gonna say with this one, which is the place card, you get your acorns at any craft store, and what you'll do is just take some white paint to give it a nice little finish, and you're just going to paint it. It's just
Almost
a brush.
Like a frosting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a brush, and then you use some glue sticks and a glue gun, and you stick it on top.
So that's regular white paint? Okay.
Yes, regular white paint, right? Even the poster paints you could use,
Okay.
Oh, I see.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. And then when you're finished, you just make a nice little card.
Oh, fair play
Yeah,
settings.
Yes, and you put your card in.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh, there's
easy.
a name there.
Yeah,
Yes,
very
there's a
cute.
name.
Yeah.
Morning,
Yes, very
Yes,
cute.
there's another name here too.
Oh.
And that's my name.
Oh, okay. Bye. Yeah, nice.
All right, good. Okay, so now we're getting on to the other craft.
The
So
complicated
this,
stuff.
yes, so come across on the
Okay.
side.
Yes.
Okay, so what you're going to need would be your Mod Podge glue, some brushes, and this particular paint. It's called glass varnish, but they have different colors. We're just going to use this one because it gives it a nice little frosty look. Now, don't be alarmed if you're using your stencil, because you know how stencils could be, right? Sometimes you use it and you get a little rough edge. I did the one on top of here. I
Right.
put in a little bit of glitter, and you see how it neatened it up a little bit
Right.
and make it look really nice. So what you guys are going to do, Lisa, which one do you want to do? You want to start this one because this one is
Okay.
plain, right?
Right.
And Carrie, you could glitter this one if you want
Can
to.
glitter it, okay.
All right, good. So
So what am I doing with this now?
All right, you're going to use your paint. Shake it up a little bit. You could get this at any craft. So I got this one at Deltex, which is really cool, right? And you're going to just do a brush on it, following your stencil.
Okay.
Don't go too close to the edge, and you
Okay.
can put it more in the middle.
So
And
just
long
take a
strokes.
little bit.
Yes, just a little bit.
And this is, what is this, glue?
It is called glass varnish.
Oh, glass
It's
varnish,
really
okay.
acrylic paint for glass. And you
Oh.
just do some nice long
Oh,
strokes.
long strokes like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then swerve it this way.
Yes.
Oh,
And you
boy.
can
Oh,
just
Lisa,
put
you're
it
getting
in.
your artist on this morning.
I know. I always like to get involved, but I'm not very. You see how you sing? That's how I do art. Is that good enough?
Oh, it's
you did a
very,
really good
very
job,
shady in this
yes.
corner over here.
Carrie knows what he loves.
So, Carrie, for you, we're going to use our Mod Podge glue and just put a little bit of it in a right.
cap there,
yes,
yeah.
in the cap. Right.
So,
And you're going to use your paintbrush
right?
and just a little bit of glue because the glue sometimes can take off the paint. So you're not going to use a lot.
I see.
Right? You're just going to dab a little bit around in the edges.
Is that good enough?
Yes, that is
I
good
think I
enough.
made some mess
That's
too.
okay, and you can
Alright.
neaten it up with when you're working with these stencils and stuff. You know how stencils could be; they could give a little bit of trouble. So that's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
And then we're gonna take it off.
Right. So you make it stencil yourself?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can make your stencil. They do sell stencils, but if you want at Christmas time to do joy and peace and love and things like that,
Yeah.
you can also get this a special type of plastic, which is this plastic here.
Should I cover this back?
Yes, you can
Okay.
cover it back. You did a really
This
good
is
job.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good to do with children as well.
Yes, it
I know
is.
They would
it
love
is,
this as
yes,
well.
it really
Yeah.
is. So you just take off the little part. You can make all your little stencils. You didn't
Yeah.
do a bad job at all. That's
I
really
think
good.
so.
Yeah.
Let's turn it and show.
Yeah.
Right? Mhm.
Right. And what you do next is you just give it a little time to dry,
Yeah.
and you're going to glitter.
So
as
this is what
well.
Carrie's doing
Yes,
there. He's
this is
putting
what
on his
Carrie's
glitter
doing,
now.
yeah.
Being a little Mod Podge.
Okay.
Right, and
Uh-huh.
we're gonna do some glitter on
All right, so let's see if I did it right. If I decorate better than I sing.
Oh, and then you just hit it off.
it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
just hit it off.
There you go.
Right? And you may get a little bit, so you take a little bit of your
Dry brush
Yeah.
and
and you just brush it up.
oh,
And I like the sprinkly glitter all around it as
Yes,
well.
yes.
Doesn't have to be too clean, you know?
right, yeah.
See?
Yeah.
And you get a nice neat.
Yeah,
There
nice
you
effect
go.
there.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm going to continue working here in the meantime.
Right.
Just a
Right, and you could start.
Putting my glitter.
Putting your glitter.
Okay.
Right.
So mine is going to be a little. So can I put like little glue here so I could have
Yes,
glitter there
you
as
can
well?
actually. You can. So
Okay.
let's put a little in here.
I'm getting all creative now. Karen.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
Kind of showing off a little bit.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know how well of an artist I am.
Do like kind of like there and then.
Mhm.
So it'll have a little bit of glitter stain
Mhm.
on those parts, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I like that.
I think you
And-
secretly went to art school. You said you didn't- you just don't want to
You
tell
just,
anybody.
you just mama guy in me, Carrie, right now. Okay, so what do I do?
And you could
Just-
glitter it just like that.
So
as
just
I
put it
take
here?
take off the cap.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that would work.
Right, so you could take off your cap.
Okay.
And let's glitter.
And then we just.
Mhm.
put it there. So can I do it on all? I have to wait.
Yes.
do it
No,
all
you
at
could
a
do
time?
it on all, and we'll
Okay,
just
so that's the J,
yeah.
and then I get this brassy part there. Oopsie, I'm wasting your glitter.
That's okay.
There we go. And then on the Y. Oops. Oh boy. It's a bit of a mess. Oh boy.
Doesn't have to be perfect at all.
Good. Let's see what that looks like.
Okay, let's
Did I leave
see.
glitter? Oh, yeah, it's a lot of glitter. Ah.
So let me.
I'm not sure my
Go ahead.
spotchy spotch worked. It's not what I had in my mind. It's not what I had in my mind. I thought it would be more of a messy like this.
Yeah.
But-
So we'll clean it off
Yeah.
so that we could get a nice little.
Yeah. Okay. So where do we end up once we have our lovely decorated?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, yours is perfect.
Yeah. Let's see
Yeah.
how it looks. Right.
Alright,
and
just
then
to get rid
clean
of the
it
dry
off.
ones,
You
yeah.
get all the dry
That's
ones off, you could
beautiful,
use that
Carrie.
one.
Mine's not as beautiful as
No,
yours.
yours is beautiful.
It is.
Because it doesn't have to be perfect,
Okay.
and it's your thing to do for your decor, and
Mhm.
you know, and you just have fun with it.
Okay.
I try a thing, you know.
Look at how lovely that looks on camera. Wonderful. Let me turn it this way. There you go. Ah, beautiful.
Yeah. So once we're finished with this, we will put it on our table.
Right. So
Right.
we have our decorated table,
Yes.
which we're going to move across to now very
Yes.
quickly.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So do we take it across?
Yes. I'm trying to get it off. That's another technique.
Yeah. Just, or
Once
you could have a
don't-
blow
yeah,
dryer.
yeah. Once you don't mind it being all over.
Yeah. You clean it up after. You can spread
Yeah.
a lovely plastic and work
Yes,
on the
and just
plastic.
work on the plastic.
Okay, so we're going over to our beautifully set table.
Yeah.
Ta-da! It's beautiful. It has.
Nice.
Oh, we have Dominique, Carrie, Lisa, and
Ainka, yeah, I
Ainka.
know,
We
the
have to
table
make
is-
use of this table. All right. So where
So-
does it go?
Right. So it goes right in the middle here.
Oh,
Right, and you could put your little leaf in front of it.
nice.
And so
And these would be the acorns that you would have.
Yes,
So let's
yes,
turn
you
this
would
to
have
the
made
audience as well.
before.
There you go. So that they
Right.
can see our names.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
This here, try to
This
match
is
up.
lovely.
Yeah.
what Melissa
And
did.
a lot of our cutlery and everything that's on our table in the lines of our napkins and chargers and stuff was sponsored by Decor Etc. Limited. So we're thankful for giving.
Yes.
Right? And so most of the things I have here are things that I used as well as home. I used this to make some wreaths, so I just put it on my table.
It just fits right in.
Mhm,
With
yes,
the
it
whole
does.
Decor.
Right, and I had this candle probably about 2 years now. I had this candle, so I popped it in with a few flowers.
Yeah.
I changed up my color of my leaves by
Yeah.
just glittering them up, and then you have a
And
nice
you have it here. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, this is wonderful. Thank you so much, Melissa, for once again coming and sharing your talent with us. And you made magic here in studio. Wonderful. Thank you. We're going to take on a few messages. This brings us to the end of DIY for today.